Hi, I'm Michael and this is Carelifornia. And now that summer is coming to an end and many kids are going back to school, either in person or virtually, there is a lot of questions about how food benefits like SNAP or food stamps, PEBT, and school meal programs are going to work this coming fall. Additionally, there are many folks in California who may have an opportunity to get a PEBT-like benefits even if previously they were excluded because of their citizenship status. So today I want to shed some light on two bills, one that is federal coming out of the House of Representatives that if it passes, it'll help schools and children get more food benefits, and another one that is California state specific that will expand access to a one-time PEBT-like card for $600 that can be used to purchase food in a retail grocery store regardless of somebody's citizenship status. So today we're going to talk about the Pandemic Child Hunger Prevention Act in the House and the Emergency Food Assistance for All bill out of the California Assembly. Now this is your 5-minute daily dose, so let's make this quick. But before we do that, if you like this information, if you find it interesting, if you find it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. First, I want to start out with the bill that is in California. Assembly Bill AB 826, authored by Assemblymember Michael Santiago, called Emergency Food Assistance for All bill. This bill will provide a one-time $600 prepaid card to Californians to purchase food at a retail grocery store. If passed, this bill would allow anybody in California to be eligible for the $600 prepaid card regardless of their citizenship status. The bill would send out cards to be issued on 2 different distribution periods, at least 2 months apart, and would require any adult who participates to self-attest their eligibility of need for the program. Currently, the bill is making its way through the California legislature, but has been rushed as an urgent statute because of the current immediate need of Californians' access to food. If passed, the bill will take effect immediately, and the state would begin working out what is the best way to get these benefits out to Californians. This is an important bill that if it passes, it will provide resources to those folks who previously could not get them. And if it passes, we'll be sure to make a new update video with more information when it comes out. The need for this bill is apparent when we look at the nearly 2 million Californians who have been excluded from food benefits like SNAP and PEBT because of their citizenship status. This is because, in general, individuals who are undocumented, including those children who are on the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals or DACA program, are excluded from eligibility for most programs. The exception here in California is for children under the age of 26 who can be enrolled into Medi-Cal, our state's versions of Medicaid. But if someone doesn't have lawful presence and is applying for WIC or SNAP or PEBT or food stamps, they generally will not be approved. Of course, the $600 is not going to solve all the food problems that undocumented Californians face, but it will definitely help fill in the gaps where they have been left out, at least in the short term. The second bill is a national bill called the Pandemic Child Hunger Prevention Act, which is being put forth by Congressman Robert Scott from Virginia. It's a bill that is designed to provide the legal and financial assistance that schools and nonprofit organizations need to be able to adapt to the unprecedented school year that 2021 will bring. Primarily, it'll do this by extending some of the rule changes that were made around the school meal program when the pandemic first started, but having begun to be phased out as of right now. More than ever, right now, schools are facing unprecedented hardships, and with most of the facilities closed, it makes it difficult for them to provide the food benefits that families have become reliant upon. These school meals help to ensure children are able to get enough food throughout the day that maybe they're not able to get while they're at home. Right now, with the schools closed, many children are at home still, eating their parents out of house and home and not getting the level of nutritional benefits they were previously getting at school. This bill would seek to make getting food out to children easier through schools' grab-and-go programs. This bill has 2 main provisions that will provide the legal authority and funding to help children across the country. First, it will temporarily allow free school meals during the 2021 school year to all students, regardless of their income or their household size. So schools will be able to serve children without having to verify each child's eligibility for free lunch and breakfast programs. Additionally, the meal would be available to children who are remote learning, either via a grab-and-go meal at the school or a meal delivery program. Secondarily, the bill would allow schools and nonprofit organizations to serve meals anywhere in the country and not just at school sites. Again, without having to certify each child's eligibility, this process would be much easier and faster and efficient. These two changes will allow a lot more flexibility and rapidity to schools who are struggling with the administrative burdens of having to verify each child's eligibility. This is especially helpful right now due to the fact that there's huge increases in the number of children who are participating in the school meal programs. This has been your 5-minute daily dose, and I hope that you found it interesting or helpful or at least useful. And if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. Also, we here at Carelifornia, we know health insurance. So if you have any questions about your health insurance, please leave those down below. We'll be happy to make a new video or a new post as soon as we can. Now, other than that, I'm Michael, and this is Carelifornia, wishing you a happy, healthy day.